The Indian-U.S. relationship has been steadily building since George W. Bush across administrations. Second-term Donald Trump is the exception rather than the rule, but there's still very positive feelings and a desire for partnership in Congress, at the U.S. state level, and so forth. Or every state legislator, every American businessman who you talk to really wishes that they could apologize to India for the unexcusable behavior which we now see coming from the Oval Office. There simply is no excuse. There's also no logic. The short answer is with Donald Trump, change can happen instantly. And Donald Trump, like George Orwell in 1984, is not hesitant to rewrite history and pretend that what he said just a week ago on television cameras was never said at all. I mean, Donald Trump is basically not just the commander-in-chief, he is the airbrusher-in-chief when it comes to erasing inconvenient facts and his own past record. That said, first of all, while as a policy analyst, I personally wish that India did not purchase Russian gas, the fact of the matter is, Donald Trump is wrong in his targeting of India in this case. First of all, the United States purchases uranium hexafluoride from Russia and other strategic minerals from Russia. The United States often talks about Azerbaijan and Azerbaijani gas as optimal because it bypasses both Iran and Russia. But if you actually look at Azerbaijan, much of the gas that goes through their pipelines is Russian or Iranian, and the Americans are purchasing it. So someone needs to tell Donald Trump that he's being a hypocrite here, and India is right to stand up for its rights and not to cower. In fact, I do believe that Donald Trump, once he is gone, that U.S.-India relations will improve. But the fact that we are suffering the stress test right now, with Donald Trump being gratuitously insulting to India, and the fact that Prime Minister Modi is standing up for India's rights, is going to be the episode that historians remember, where the United States truly learned that you cannot kick India around. Donald Trump in this case is wrong, and the United States will work through that. As Winston Churchill used to say, the Americans always do the right thing. They just try everything else first. And this is one example of that. Once this episode passes, I suspect that U.S.-India relations are going to improve significantly because the United States is going to learn that it needs to respect India and not take it for granted.